Hey everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is me. Okay, I just look a little different. I don't have my glasses on. Let me know what you think of this. You know, I'm trying something new, so
be nice to me, okay?
But anyways, like the title says, we are doing another BOHO DIY home decor. Yes, something really fun to do and easy. So let's go ahead and get started. So I got this little tray at the Dollar Tree. That's my place. I love going to the Dollar Tree. We're gonna use this and we're gonna make a shelf out of it. I actually saw this DIY on TikTok, believe it or not. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, make sure you do. I'll leave it right here. Follow me. I make some interesting TikToks. Let's just put it that way. So we're gonna take this and some paint and we're just gonna paint it because I want it brown instead of this color. I mean, if you like this natural wood color, then you can leave it. Got this from the Dollar Tree as well. We're just gonna paint it. Yeah, okay, this is fine to use on wood. And we're gonna go boop, boop. Okay. Ooh, that is... I'm gonna dilute it. Since the brown is a little bit too brown for me, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna just dilute the brown paint with a little bit of water. So just dip your brush in water and then it will kind of look like a stain, not so like a pigmented brown. Paint and put it in my water. So now that you painted your little shelf, you're gonna go ahead and take some rope and then tie it to this little thing. Of course, I have some rope left from my last DIYs. So depending on how long you want the shelf to be, you're gonna cut it to size. Maybe like that. Leave some room because you do need to tie it. You're just gonna tie it into a knot. Okay? Then just snip it off. And voila, you are done. Honestly, that didn't take that very long. So easy, cheap, and super cute. All right, on to the next DIY. All right, so for the next DIY, we're gonna make a mirror. So I got this from the Dollar Tree, of course. And then I got some extra rope that we just used in the last DIY. Someone commented on one of my last videos and they said that Hobby Lobby has these for a really good price for a lot more and they're better quality. I'm just gonna use what I have left. I have like 2 more of these, so we're Gucci. So what we're gonna do is just pop this open. All right, we're gonna put the mirror to the side. What you're gonna do is pretty much wrap this around. Should I braid this? Would it look better as a braid? Sorry, my brain is it's thinking right now. One moment, we'll be right back. Now that my brain got a little like, you know, thinking in it, I want to try this little natural jute cord instead. I haven't worked with this before. I got from the Dollar Tree as well, but it isn't in like the crafting section. It was actually in the auto area, like for cars and everything. Yeah, really weird. Where there's always like a thing where it starts, right? Hot glue gun, ready to go. Well, not ready. It's warming up. All we're gonna do is not too complicating. Just wrap it around this frame. I think it's hot enough, right? Let's go ahead and just start from the back. Doesn't matter where you're starting. Just put a little bit of glue right on there and glue down the end. Where is my pink protector? So stupid. Why didn't I just... I'm so dumb. I should have just left it in there and then just wrap that around. Okay, whatever. And now I have to go like this. Why do you guys even watch me? I'm so dumb. I don't think that you have to glue it down every single strand, but I think every maybe like 7 you should put a little bit of glue down just so it stays in place. Yeah, put a little bit of glue. everyone should know by now how extra this girl can be. She wanted to try something else, you know, while she's in between making this dang thing. I wanted to make it a different color, so I got some yarn. I think I used it for my last DIY for the pillows. So I'm gonna be extra. Let's just try it out. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. So this part is pretty simple as well. You're gonna do the same thing that you did to the little jute cord. All you're gonna do is put a little hot glue behind the frame and then glue down the white yarn and then wrap it around the frame. Make sure that you're not pulling the yarn so hard because then it will thin out the yarn. Just try to wrap it around without tugging on it so much. Look how cute it turned out. And so I made this. I found this like little burlap thing. You know, I think it looks okay the way that it is. Yeah, I shouldn't do any more, but since I cut a little piece out already, I don't want to waste it. So I'm just gonna, you know, glue it right where the two little things meet. Glue it on like that. You know, if you're not extra like me, it's totally fine. You guys can definitely play around with it. It's your DIY. Unless you're extra like me, bam. Then all you're gonna do is glue all around the edge right here, and then that's it. Make sure that the hook is on the top where you want it to be. Plan to hang this, just make sure that the little hook is on the top part where you want it. For the last DIY, you know, we're gonna do some macrame. Got some macrame cord left, so we're gonna use this, as well as I just have like a little, what is it, like a stove? I don't know what it's called, but you know, you put like your hot stuff on there so it doesn't like hurt your countertop. You're gonna cut 5 of these macrame cords in the length of about 2.5 feet. One long one about 7 feet long. Did I even mention what we're doing? We're gonna make a coaster. You're gonna start by taking the longest cord and making a loop, and then grabbing one of the shorter ones and making a latch knot around the longest cord. Pull the cords so it secures the knot. Okay, now you know what to do. Do the rest the same exact way that you just did it with the other 4 cords. Alright, so now you're going to go ahead and take the end of the longest cord and then go ahead and loop it through the little tiny loop on the top. You should end up with something that looks kind of like a starfish. So I tried to use a thumbtack to secure it, but it didn't work, so if you have any needle pins, use that instead. Take your longest cord and move it on top of the cord on the right. Now make the shape of the number 4 and use the end to loop it into the end of the longest cord. Pull it together to secure. Now you're going to do the same thing again with the same cords, okay? Make the same 4 and then tuck it into the longest cord. After you pulled it together, you should end up with 2 little loops next to each other. Go ahead and continue doing what you've been doing to the other cords. Do that until you get to the beginning of where you first started. Okay, so you're back at the beginning. You see how there's a little bit of a gap? You're gonna go ahead and grab more macrame cord, measure it up to the length of the rest of the cord, and cut that out. Use the cord that you just cut out and make a latch knot to the longest cord. By doing this, it will help you close up the gap. Okay, so now that's in. Go ahead and continue doing the same thing that you've been doing, making it the shape of number 4, tucking that into the longest cord, and continue on. So now that you're at the desired size, you're gonna go ahead and just tie up the ends. Any extra, just tuck it in. You can't even see it. And then go ahead and just trim down the coaster. So don't be like me here. Take it off of that pad thing before you start brushing it out, or else all those little thingies will start coming out. Here you can really see the coaster coming together. Who's excited? Because we're almost done. Yay! After you're done brushing everything out, just go ahead and clean up the sides again by just trimming it down. Alright guys, so that's all for this video. Like always, please comment down below what was your favorite DIY. I really do love the coaster. It's not because it took me like hours to make or anything. I'm very into this like boho vibe going on right now, so I hope that you guys are as well, because this is definitely not the last video that's going to be all about boho home decor. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so already, and that subscribe button, if it's still red, hit it, make it gray, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!